There we go. I do believe we are actually proper live. So, due to how things work here, I won't be able to read the chat that much because tabbing out will actually let me not to be able to have the sound from the video game in, which would ruin a bit of the magic, if you will. I have my lovely wife sitting next to me. She's aggressively looking at me while eating the pizza as I make the good jokes. So the first round is gonna be Torak and Fel versus Kiss Kiss and Yuta, and I reckon I'm ready. I reckon they're ready, and we're on the way. So we're going to see. Torak is pulling out a Voldemort somewhere here. Yep, he sure is. And Kiss Kiss and Yuta is playing around with rather similar decks. They favor the spells, they favor the Snapes. Torak and Fel is having the heavy summons and the heavy characters with Ron and Twins and McGonagall and Voldemort. But we'll see. First match is on the way. Let's see how this goes. We have Twins Ron versus Snape Bella. On first glance, you might give this to the
now you're in
Bella
trouble.
combination.
Now looking for that I'll get you for this.
It's not that easy. Both Ron and Twins
Fantastic present.
we do get a count damage.
I'll get you for this.
This is taking a bit of damage in order to facilitate. So that may be all they needed.
Invisibility.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Enchanted popping candy.
About 40 seconds. Very good time.
Impressive.
Here is the time where
This will be easy.
they're probably going to build an advantage.
Demigods.
Fantastic fun.
We see the snake really getting off here.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Do you know who my father is?
On the board with spades.
Fantastic present.
Very good battle. Very long game.
Time done.
Kiss Kiss down
Sorry,
for
man.
one.
I'm done for.
Going for it is just fell down. Torak is taking damage.
Monstrous Mimbleton.
It's a hard rescue.
Fireball dragon.
The bird
Fantastic fun. With radiant fire. Accio.
This looks rather controlled.
Demigods.
Can they take down Torak
That's impressive.
in the same blow as the first round in favor of Yuta and Kiss Kiss? We're gonna see how round 2 goes. Kiss Kiss and Yuta is now going to be playing Snape and McGonagall. So, not quite Bella and Snape, but Snape and McGonagall, which is also good. And on the other side we have Torak and Fel. One of them have to play the Ron, and the other has to play either McGonagall or Twins here. Can't play the same deck at the same time, or same echo at the same time, if I recall correctly. Of course that means correct me if I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong they can let me know. And we're loading back in.
Golden
Golden
Snitch，
Snitch.
福气好运，手到擒来。
Both Nuta and Fel is starting out with more mana generation.
Now you're in trouble.
Chinese Fireball Dragon.
One set of freight
Inflatus.
done with a
田
very
大发，喜气膨胀。
Just another exam. I'll get you through this.
Yep, it seems like both Fel and Tora have realized the mistaken echo choices, and they're going to go
Casting
to the
cards,
middle
too.
to surrender.
Oh, this isn't what the book said.
Worry not, dear audience. The match is live-ish. But I will have to tap out here to see what's going on.
Gubrathian Fight.
We're just gonna have a reset in this matchup. The same, you'll have Kiss Kiss and Nuta will have to play with Snape and McGonagall, but Fel and Torek will have to redo their echo choices. Big kudos for realizing something was wrong and being good sport and wanting to move on. So they're getting another chance to keep playing. Mistakes does happen, and we don't want to punish for unfortunate mistakes. Especially if you're being a good sport about it. So, same bands as it was. Kiss Kiss and Fel, you're still around, by the way. You haven't lost. There we go. So what happens now is that Kiss Kiss and Nuta will have to play the same echoes they did, and they're doing the same bands. So Torek and Fel, you are with your twins and McGonagall and double Ron picks, but one of you has to choose Ron in this match.
Stupefy.
So whenever you guys are ready.
Bewitched snowballs.
And we are on. We're facing the same bands, we're facing the same picks. The score is still 1-0 in favor of Kiss Kiss and Nuta. Fel and Torek has 2 matches to make up, or they're being relegated to the losers bracket, which is not a losers bracket, it's a comeback opportunity. Even if you lose the first match, you can still 100% win the entire thing. We haven't seen it here. This is the first time we're experimenting with double bracket like this. But in other competitions, we've seen this happen. So this is not over by any chance. Good luck to all 4 contestants.
Golden Snitch，福气好运，手到擒来。
Magical move.
Nuta starts out
I
with
hope
a
you've all read Hogwarts history.
and movement.
Gubrathian Fight.
Very clever Gubrathian to take
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just another exam.
Enchanted popping candy.
Oh, this isn't what the book said.
Enchanted popping
青
candy.
年大发，景气膨胀。
Having some focus here. The new testament is dealing damage.
Enchanted fire.
Here goes
Transfiguration.
Magical move.
Taking damage, that's an aggressive monkey.
Crystal ball.
Headless
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
barely getting the camera in the red buff.
Accio.
It's gonna cost
Inflated.
Kiss her first life.
Up fury. Benito. Side along. Aquaman.
New testing, safe, still resurrecting. Not by any chance
Inflated.
over yet.
青年大发，景气
All
膨
right,
胀。
everyone. We're sorry, mate. I'm done for.
Ringo.
Enchanted popping candy.
Amazing. Good luck.
Just get this over with.
Right now, both these cases
Enchanted popping candy.
which is gonna be rough.
Crystal ball.
青年大发，景气
And
膨胀。
have the advantage.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
But Fel has a bit more.
That's not how you play wizard's chess.
Sure is. Well built and well played. We are seeing a 1-1 in this first round. I have a toddler running around, so if there are noise or if there's any sudden breaks, it's because there's a very active cheerleader running around with her trucks. I'm just giddy we're seeing a best of 3 already in the first round. That goes all the way. That's good for the content and the rivalry and the matches. We're gonna see the same setup. We're gonna see the Ron twins coming in now. So we see the twins Ron and the snake.
Running solution.
Now here goes.
Time turner.
Now you're in trouble.
Fantastic ball.
Magical move.
Fire. Magical move.
I'll get you for this. I'll get you for this.
This
Better not make me like you laugh.
Accio. Fantastic ball. Tiny fireball dragon.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
candy.
Monster. Swelling solution.
Definitely a very aggressive setup.
Pranktastic present.
Giant squid.
The standard
For me, you'll regret this.
Enchanted popping candy. Reversing locomotive. All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Something's wrong with this wand. Not like. You're breaking fire.
Sorry, mate. I'm done for.
Magical move.
Demigod.
Crystal ball.
Wizard chess
Snake
pieces.
Bella combination.
Magical move.
Atmosphere charge. Atmosphere charge.
Silent.
Giant squid. Fantastic ball. Tiny fireball dragon. Swelling solution. Fantastic ball. Time turner.
Death is but the next phase.
That's impressive.
Magical move.
Tiny fireball
Enchanted
dragon.
popping candy.
Time turner.
Pranktastic present.
Radiant fire. Monster. Fantastic ball.
This will be easy.
That's impressive.
Ringo.
You
cheated.
Magical move. Giant squid.
Standard book of spells. Standard book of spells.
Fireball dragon.
Kelly. Take this hunt.
Magical moon.
There we go. Well, they lost, although they had mistaken bands, which is a kind of losing while gaining an advantage. I wonder if we're letting the result stand as is with a 2-1, or if we're doing a redo with the last match. We'll have to check. Yep, that's a best of one. Kiss Kiss and Nuta, we are going to see you in the losers bracket, which is going to be a good chance at redemption and time to see what's going on in this other room. Because to make things go faster, we actually have prepared different rooms so we can have more people signing up and preparing at the same time. So this is going to be a very good matchup. It's going to be interesting to see where this goes. I'll just make sure I can pronounce these names properly. So this is Jane Rowe and SQ versus Pika and Vilju. So this is SQ, I presume. I'm very poor at reading kanji or katakana or however this is. I'm not as cultured as other people. But I'm ready to go. Are the contestants and players ready to go? Because if they are, we'll see. We see in the Discord chat that we have an active fan base for Jane Rowe and SQ, so we'll see. We'll see. Vilju and Pintachu have had their own fair share of tournament successes, and this could be another one added to their handy notch of victories. But judging from popularity, we're seeing the challengers being very ready, and will probably provide a very good challenge.
Accio. Inflatus. Expelliarmus. Bewitched Snowball.
We are preparing, I presume. And we have loaded in Vilju and Pikachu, well, Pintachu in this case, versus Jane Rowe and SQ. We're seeing Newt Dumbledore banned on behalf of Jane Rowe and SQ, and Vilju and Pintachu are going to ban a Twins and McGonagall. We're going to see SQ being forced to play heavy spells with Hermione and Dumbledore, and Jane Rowe will be playing one round of summons and one round of spells to win. Vilju is going to be sticking to his twins and McGonagall, which is also indicating two different playstyles. One with more summons and one with more spells. While Pikachu is playing Luna and Dobby. And Pikachu is very... he can play whatever he wants on those two. Probably not as much summons on the Luna, but he surprised us before. And now we're loading in. We'll see. It is go time. Yes, and are matching clothing, while Pikachu and Vilju are looking their dashing selves as always. That's just how it goes in these places. We compare clothing a lot. We're seeing the Dobby twins versus Dumbledore and Newt,
Now you're in trouble.
which goes as follows.
Silence.
Twins,
You're in good hands. Stand back. Real magic.
Dumbledore is very strong.
Find
More
Taylor
Callum,
I'll get you.
Then the next great
Cheated. That didn't go as planned.
kind of the drawback. You're playing very a Dobby on
Head miss
probably good.
Golden snitch.
Benite. Golden snitch.
Nifla.
Quiet here with Dumbledore, gathering up the mana. Probably gonna set out
Magical
in a
move.
while. There's also
Memory
McGonagall.
bomb.
Fantastic bomb.
Yep, remember
Cross
coming
me
out.
and you'll regret it.
McGonagall soon. With
All right, everyone. We're in this together now. Potato totality. Chinese fireball. Join. I'll be back. You'll see. Window. Incendio. Sorry, I'm done for. All right, everyone. We're in this together now. Inflate. Golden snitch. Defeat. Inflate. Heavy off. Fantastic bomb. That's it for me. Good luck. Accio.
yes, we're doing the stuff that they want.
Benite.
Suitcase. Alchemy.
Lazy.
But we're seeing Dumbledore catching up with Dumbledore. It's becoming very strong now.
Porta.
Exit trying to do all of their spells as they do.
Golden snitch.
Benite.
Now we're going to see all the 6 spells for two.
Benite. Now you're in trouble.
Good for
Chinese
getting
fireball.
all of the
Inflate.
actions. You get to save your friend as well.
Confringo.
And you know against the saves.
T-bone.
Golden snitch. Bombastic bomb. That's impressive. Thunderstorm. Golden snitch. Golden snitch. I'll get you. Spellion.
It's going to be enough. It might be the team that plays especially for
Benite.
Dumbledore.
Memory bomb. Fanged blast.
Another Dumbledore will know about them.
Lazy.
Probably.
Potato total. Porta.
Another
Fantastic bomb.
We're
Thunderstorm.
going to see some spells coming down here.
Benite. Azkaban.
Murkmouth.
Potato total.
Oh, that's a lot.
Wristbands. Join the squeeze.
Our companion is
Inflate.
Daniel is now for the count.
Thunderstorm. Inflate.
Vilju and Pikachu with a first round performing really well. With a really good challenge from both Yescu and Jane Rowe for challenging the home team, to put it that way. Vilju and Pikachu will now have to go with Luna McGonagall, so this is going to be on the spell heavy side. And we're going to see a repeat of Newt and Dumbledore from Jane Rowe and Yescu. Good luck. And we're off. Both Pikachu and Villu will be playing spells.
That should be a proper deal.
That is very
Thunderbird.
Do you mind if I join you?
Leave it to me.
Potato
A
total.
nest of narc.
Fantastic Beast Sushi. Golden Snake.
Sorry.
Don't worry about me.
I'll be mean you'll regret it.
Second Temper. Golden Snake.
Azkaban. Fantastic Beast suitcase.
Yetotem Locomotor.
T-Bone's assault.
You cheated.
Okami.
Fantastic Bomb.
Suitcase point right there. Getting both the suitcase and our
Potato Total. The standard book of spells. Potato Total.
This will be easy.
Centaur.
Spelliarmus. Alright everyone, we're in this together now. Sorry mate, I'm done for. Obscure.
Keep going. You got this.
Transfiguration.
Do you know who my father is?
Thestral. Invisibility.
Transfiguring Fireball Dragon.
They won't get as much damage.
Not
Pisky. Thunderstorm.
Eruption.
Second Temper.
Eruption.
Ventus.
Not my finest hour.
Wizard chest. Invisibility.
Fantastic Beast suitcase. T-Bone's assault.
Fortis. Memory Vial. Potato Diabolica. Memory Vial. Pugno.
Golden Snitch.
Potato Totality.
Azkaban.
Spelliarmus. Obscurus. Cindius.
Manticore
Potato
Snitch.
Diabolica.
Golden Snitch.
Second Temper. Potato Totality. Thunderstorm.
Low on health.
Centaur.
Gold Wild 4. Spelliarmus. Wild 4. Potato Diabolica.
Nightmare.
Second Temper.
Double diabolical.
Thunderstorm. Potato Totality.
Fantastic
Thunderstorm.
Beast suitcase. T-Bone's assault.
Thunderstorm.
The last round without all this is
Azkaban.
Golden Snitch.
Obscurity Castle.
Okami.
Thestral. Potato Totality.
Niffler.
Azkaban.
Darwin Storm. Spelliarmus.
Woofer.
The standard book of spells. Potato standard book of spells. Obscurus.
keeping themselves.
Whizbang. Thunderstorm.
Lives.
Acromantula. Thunderstorm.
Yetotem Locomotor.
Second Temper.
Azkaban.
Nope, the comeback is real. It turned into 2-0. We're going to see Jane Rowe and SQ back in the losers bracket for comeback time. While we're seeing Vilja and Pikachu will move on to the next round. And to make sure that things are moving along in a timely manner, I have to head out of this room and into another one. Giving all our contestants enough time to prepare and make sure that they're ready. So yeah, just need. Oh, who was on this side? I believe this is Noise Cat and Mio versus Katawan and Naruto. There we go. Naruto is there, Katawan is there, Noise Cat is here, Mio is here. We're all ready. Meanwhile, and we are signing in. Kata's Dobby is going to be banned, Naruto's Harry is going to be banned, Noise Cat Twins. Now what from Mio is getting banned? next. We're seeing the Mio Dumbledore band. Mio is being forced into playing spells here. And Noisecat is also going to be playing spells. Kata is playing spells. And Naruto is playing Luna, which is mostly spells. And Twins, which can be everything. While everyone is loading, I'm gonna be checking the chat to make sure I haven't missed something huge. Yep, I cannot not respond to that. Hey to Granny Queen as well. And we are seeing that games are being signed in for. Let's see how this goes. We've seen Noisecat before, we've seen Mio before. They're strong players. We've also seen Kata and Naruto before. Again, also strong players. So the matches here are gonna be exciting. I can't wait. We're gonna see Hermione and Harry, which is a very good team.
Bewitched snowball.
Also in canon.
I hope you've all read this. Better not make me late for
On
class.
the side,
Shall we
we
begin?
can see Dumbledore and Luna on the right.
Demigods.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Golden Snitch. 武器好运，手到擒来。
Bewitched snowball.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Sectum sempra.
Golden Snitch.
It's me. He's so
Carry
on.
Golden Snitch. 武器好运，手到擒来。
Death Eater.
Dumbledore gaining influence. Very, very
You cheated.
Fear coming down on Noisecat with
Golden
Death
Snitch.
Eater with
Potato Total.
手到擒来。
Spelliarmus. Spelliarmus. Potato Total.
I'll do my best, I promise.
Invisibility.
手到擒来。
I'm sorry, I've let you down. Keep going.
This one's easy.
Not my finest hour.
Do
Azkaban.
you know who my father is?
very good shots.
Invisibility play.
We're likely going to see another
Potato Totality.
dying.
Standard Book of Spells. Standard Book of Spells.
Mio has more than enough work to revive him safely.
Minions Mimble.
Golden Snitch. 武
Gobsmack.
器好运，手到擒来。
They deal so much damage. And
Transfiguration
damage.
spell. Spelliarmus. Potato Total. Expulso. Thunderstorm. T-Bow's Snow.
Invisibility play.
Nebula. Bewitched Snow.
Golden Snitch.
Bewitched Snow. Destiny.
到擒来。
Bewitched Snowball. Spelliarmus.
Inflatus. 大发，极速膨胀。
Naruto has died once.
Golden
Gobsmack.
Snitch.
Invisibility
Golden
play.
Snitch. 手到擒来，武器好运，手到擒来。
Potato Totality. Obscurus. Spelliarmus. Potato Totality.
Count. Action is great.
Manticore moves. Spelliarmus.
Invisibility.
Potato Totality.
Azkaban.
Thunderstrike. Book of Spells. Bewitched Snowball.
Invisibility order. Thunderstorm.
Whisper.
Expulso.
Azkaban.
Thunderstorm.
One and Naruto takes round one. Ooh, what a nail biter. This is close. A lot of our matches seems to go in the direction of you have to get rid of all their lives. Naruto and Kata is now going to have to play Twins and Harry. But what is Noisecat and Mio going to do here? Will they try the same thing? Are they trying something else? We're seeing the Luna McGonagall combo coming out. good luck to both sides. And we're loading in. Noise Scared with all the shiny cards. I'm slightly jealous. We look.
Golden Snitch. Inflated.
Stand back. I hope you've all read Hogwarts history.
Yep, that's all we
Fang Fire.
very clever. Very.
Take to tower.
Golden Snitch.
I survived.
到情来。
That didn't make a sound.
Inflated.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Gobstones.
The standard open spell. Standard open spell. Expelliarmus. 随缘刃 Essence of Dit. Golden Snitch.
Now you're in deep.
手到擒来。Antipodean Overlord. Fang Flyer.
Let's get them on the back.
I'll get you for this.
Fang Flyer.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now. That's not how you play Wizard's Chess. All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Not my finest hour.
We've seen a lot of strong potato
Take to the follow.
Obscurus.
Sorry, mate. I'm done for.
Golden Snitch. 手到擒来。Minions Mimble. Whiz Bang. Fang Fire. Fang Fire. Crystal Ball. Incendio. Expulsor.
very much like
Golden Snitch. 手到擒来。
Now you're in trouble.
Potato Total.
strong fatigue coming down.
Gobstones.
Golden snitch.
Golden Snitch. 手到擒来。
We're seeing more big squid.
Montgomery.
Potato tower.
Fang Fly. Inflated. Standard open spell. 请小剧场随缘刃。
Gobstones. I'll get you for this.
Leave it to me.
And that was it for Noise Cat for now. That's a 2-0 for Kata and Naruto. We wish them look further in the main bracket. And Noise Cat and Mio, you're up for the comeback bracket. And we believe you can do it. Everyone has the potential to win. Well played. Meanwhile, I'm jumping into room 2. And unless I'm mistaken, this is the last of the first rounds in the main bracket. With Muzerk and Kalsela versus Gandalf and 786. Gandalf and Nahid, in other words. So far, like, this is the first round of the game, which is really, really good. People claim they don't hear the commentator. Let's see. I think it should be fine. Okay, then I'll have to hurry back. And I will have someone to invite me to. There we go. There. Does that help? Okay, perfect. Yeah, there is a mess sometimes. If if there are issues like this, feel free to just DM me in the Discord. I will have it open on my phone for DMs. And for everyone else who was wondering, I have been talking my head off. So it's a shame you missed it. It was all good stuff. So we're gonna see now Kalsela, Muzurk versus Gandalf and Nahid. Is gonna be a fantastic battle. And I am ready if they are. This is the last round of the main bracket.
Nebula.
We're gonna do loser bracket games, combat bracket, right after this for the people who are getting additional chances at victory, glory, and of course prizes. Because there are prizes in this. And the prizes are, of course, thank you for the big rabbit herself for sponsoring. Now we'll see what happens.
Nebulous.
Are we seeing some pre-game banter? Oh, these people have been social while we've been busy jumping around and doing things. That's good. Also, pardon me, it's not only the rabbit herself that is going to be sponsoring. Huge shout out to Piak as well for being a prize sponsor. We appreciate you all, both for making this happen and for giving our contestants more than glory to fight for. We're gonna see Kalsela Twins band, Muzurk McGonagall band, we're gonna see Nahid's McGonagall band, and Gandalf's Luna will be banned. We're seeing Gandalf will be playing spells, Nahid is likely going to be playing heavy summons, potentially squids, we'll see. Muzurk will be playing spells, Kalsela will be playing both spells with a hint of summons, and summons with a small bit of spells, probably. We're ready for the last round in the first round. And we're gonna see how this is gonna impact the rest of the tournament. Who moves on to the main brackets and who moves on for the comeback. And just as a side note, that is slightly a good reason for why I want to drop in and read the chats between the games. At least I figure out when my microphone has stopped talking and when my stream has stopped talking. We're gonna see Gandalf as Quirrell, taking the stand next to Nahid. Muzurk looks very hidden, and Kalsela looks fabulous. We're seeing the
Golden
Hermione versus Twins McGonagall setup.
Benito. Might as well give up
This
now.
especially
Now
applies.
What kind of McGonagall are we gonna be seeing today? Are we gonna be seeing
Help will always be given at Hogwarts. Very sad. Very
I'll get you for this.
Central.
福气好运，手到擒来。
both
Benito. Fantastically super. Benito.
one, the decreases cost of
Benito. Don't worry about me. I'll be cheated.
Roll faster.
Sorry, I let you down.
Learning those timings.
Chinese fireball dragon.
Potato to column at 14.
Stand back.
Manticore move.
Leave it to me.
Invisibility.
I didn't get as fun.
Three-headed dog. Benite.
I'm too old.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
King in one point.
Sorry, I'm done for.
Benite. Potato total. Cargo retract.
Rotations into a double kill. That was glorious. Gandalf and Nahid also were strong and have strong decks, but they got a bit overrun. Wins a battle against time, which is essentially how Thunderstorm battles go. If you are not doing any, you're kind of put on a timer because the thunderstorms are coming. And if your timer is slower than the thunderstorm, you're inevitably going to take lots of damage and potentially lose. Hermione is out though. We're gonna see the Newt and Dumbledore coming in. Meanwhile, I have a toddler on my lap that wants to know what is Dad talking about here. So she is cheering on someone. Don't know who, but she's cheering on someone. Loading in for round 2. There we go. Newt Dumbledore versus McGonagall twins. Of course.
Help will always be
All right,
given
everyone.
in Hogwarts.
We're in this together now.
Now you're in trouble.
I'll get you.
滚滚。Nicola，来源滚滚。
Very developed. It's very, very complicated.
Benite.
Sorry, I'm done for.
Golden Snitch，毒气好运，手到擒来。
Benite.
On the other hand, twins and McGonagall
Show your temper. Manticore move. Memoir.
Golden Snitch，
Magical move. Fantastic form.
leave it to me. Do you know who my puppet is? T-bones of gold. Nicola，来源滚滚。Suitcase，
Protego total. Golden snake. Benite.
Oh, that didn't go as fun.
I'll protect you.
Golden Snitch，福气好运，手到擒来。
Fantastic beast suitcase. Accio.
Shall we begin?
Thunderstorm. Chinese fireball. Benite.
I was supposed to help you.
horses are being neutralized.
Magical move.
Accio.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Oh my.
Fortis. Benite. That's impressive.
There comes some damage down. We're
One fantastic bomb. Headless hunt.
Me. Good luck.
Protego total.
Nicola，来源滚滚。
Benite.
Not my finest hour.
Golden snake. Benite.
T-bones of gold.
That's impressive.
Now you
Fantastic beast suitcase.
Nicola，来源滚滚。
Chinese fireball. Whizbang. Benite. Fantastic bomb.
Golden Snitch，
I'll get
手
you.
到擒来。
Benite. Magical move.
Golden Snitch，福气好运，手到擒来。
That's impressive. Accio. Golden snake lace. Accio. Potato total. Benite.
Fantastic Beast Super.
Fantastic Nibbler.
Now you're in trouble. Tiny Fireball.
I'll get you for this.
Fantastic Bomb.
Magical move. Centaur.
Finite. That's impressive. Fantastic Beast Super.
Azkaban.
Overboard. Finite. Incendio. Potato Tower. Active. Finite. Fantastic Bomb.
Now you're in.
Golden Snitch.
Thunder. Tiny Fireball. Finite. Whiz Bang.
Headless
I'll get you for this.
There we go. Gandalf and Nahid takes the second round. We are at a 1-1. So there's one battle left to win the last game in the first round of matches today. That's pretty exciting, isn't it? We're now seeing a similar setup from the Hidden Gandalf. We're gonna see a Hagrid on board instead of the twins. So there can be a lot of similar setup. There we go, last round. Good luck, Calciel and Wizard. Good luck, Gandalf and 786 AK.
Nibbler.
I
hope
hope
you
you
find
on your
one.
We're in this together now. Invisibility.
Wait, good luck.
Very, very long day.
Nibbler.
Squid has done a fair bit of damage,
Invisibility Cloak.
but hopefully
Nightmare.
it's worth it throughout this match if the
Nimbus
trade-off
2000.
and cause summons into survival.
Sectum Tempra.
Nibbler. 财源滚滚。
Okay,
Magical move.
keep in mind
Don't worry about me.
Think
I'll
is
be fine.
a dumbbell.
Golden Snitch.
So next round of Squid
Golden Snitch. 福气好运，手到擒来。
Shall we begin?
first if you place on the face
Invisibility.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
I'm done.
struggling to stay alive.
Invisibility.
Nibbler. 财源滚滚。
Joint Sweep.
Azkaban.
Some spread
Incendio. Hugdown. Sectum Tempra.
It means it's only temporary. Carry on.
Golden Snitch. 福气好运，手到擒来。Moving easy.
Azkaban.
Invisibility. Golden Snitch.
at this level.
Thunderstorm.
Fantastic Beast.
Nebula.
Harder.
Pentas. Memory Bind. Potato Tower.
Magical move.
Know the numbers needed.
Sectum Tempra. Potato Tower. Invisibility. Thunderstorm. Nebula.
Nibbler. 财源滚滚。
Potato Tower.
Azkaban.
Nimbus 2000.
Nightmare.
A sneaky broomstick.
Golden Snitch. 福气好运，手到擒来。
Invisibility. Thunderstorm.
Azkaban.
More damage.
Incendio.
Golden snip.
Sectum sensor.
Fantastic beast.
Tempo. Nimbus 2000. Golden snake.
Taking down Cancela.
Memory bomb. Potato total. Thunderstorm. Invisibility. Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm. Invisibility. Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm.
Enigma. 财源滚滚。
Azkaban.
Part of the plan.
Invisibility. Giant squid.
Azkaban. Azkaban.
Incendio.
Azkaban.
Potato total. Invisibility. Incendio.
I think it goes to Cancela Muzark. That was quite literally fatigue damage while Cancela had 20 health left. Jesus, what a match. All the kudos. That was an amazing view. That was incredible. But just because that match was incredible doesn't mean we're done. We're now over to the loser bracket games. And I believe I have to join this room now. And of course coming over to see the chat in case I have messed up again and my voice is cutting out. Which it shouldn't. People are complaining about puns, but I don't understand. We'll see. If it is meant to be bad with puns, then I'm sure I will get punished in time. But for now, we're ready for the first round in the losers bracket. Those are best of one, no bans. The winner moves on. The loser got their second chance. Which is a very sad sight because both Nuta, Kiss Kiss, Jane Rowe and SQ are all strong players. They definitely deserve to move on, but sadly only one couple can do so. And we're signing it for it now. We don't know the bands. Well, there's no bands. So we know the bands. We don't know what decks they picked for this. But they know what the other pair is running. So who has outsmarted the other? SQ and Jane Rowe look menacing in their matching outfits. Kiss Kiss and Yuta look more like opposites. We're seeing the late game aim with Dumbledore and Newt set up for Jane Rowe and SQ, and we're seeing
Now you're in
Newt
trouble.
Bella for
Leave it to me. Better not make it like this off.
She's cutting lots of stacks rather fast. And she repeats that process here.
Invisibility.
I'll get you for this.
This is the first of the twin squids coming out. And twin squid completely removed.
Atmosphere charge.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Sorry.
I'll get you
Gone,
for
the
this.
twins are gone. The books are eating the Nipper alive.
Mantical move.
And a Death Eater is deposited at around 453 seconds. Slower than last round, but still a fast time. Nita can get both second and
This will
third
be easy.
round Death Eaters out.
Zip. Giant squid. Invisibility.
Do you know who my father is? Thunderstorm.
I sure is that's a lot of damage. You see SQ you also be ready.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Golden Snip.
And there we go.
That's not how you play Wizard's
double
chess.
Death is coming out after less than 40 seconds of stacking from Yuta. At this rate, she will be ready for another round of
Invisibility
Death Eaters. 3 this time.
Magical
In
move.
about an hour. Careful at the 2:15 mark. At the latest. She's already on the prowl for more points.
Magical
Meanwhile,
move.
Kiss is keeping things
Memory
safe
bomb.
and sound
Potato totality.
with her spells.
Giant squid. Atmosphere
Ask
charge.
them.
General and ESQ.
Fireball flash. Enchanted popping tank. Thunderstorm. Fantastic bomb. Nip.
Incendio.
Golden snip.
Check this out. I usually help the separating all
Thunderstorm. Transfiguration spell. Monster. Invisibility cloak.
will be dying.
Enchanted popping squid. Nip.
Memory bomb.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Fantastic fireball flash.
Ask them.
Thunderstorm. Atmosphere charge.
Hey, good luck.
Thunderstorms running. It's very hard to defeat this many thunderstorms at the same time. Kudos to the matching pair of Jane Rowe and ESQ. And thank you all for participating to Kiss Kiss and Yuta. You truly deserve to move on. But so did Jane Rowe and ESQ. We will be ready for the next round in the losers bracket. I will heading over there. As a big surprise to most everyone, I am playing with Gandalf today. No, actually I'm not. But it's fun to pretend. Waiting for Nahid to show up. There they are. Again. No pick, no bans, just picks. Not even picks, just pick. There's one. And who is going to end up getting the strategic advantage there? I think we are ready. I am caught up on chat. My voice is still working. So yeah. Gandalf, Nahid versus Noisecat and Mio. One moves on, another goes home. While we're waiting, I would like to give some shoutouts. First of all, we have Rabbit herself as both sponsor and project leader, Piek as also sponsors. For a lot of the detailing and organization, we have Naruto to thanks, who's also competing, which is lovely. For bracket upkeep, scorekeeping to help everyone keep a view of how things are going, we have to thank Naruto and Ayla and Max. Ayla and Max, by the way, thank you to the both of you for hosting these rooms, making it so much easier for everyone to be playing in a timely manner. Very much appreciated. Pika for making the poster, and Ayla for keeping us posted in the lead up to the tournament. And I don't think I've forgotten anyone right now. Personal thank you to Ray Storming for watching over the YouTube while I'm watching over the Discord. So yeah, this is a big team effort. That's 5-6 people to make things go as smooth as we possibly can for the sake of entertainment and our lovely contestants. Neither of which this wouldn't be worth it. Waiting for Gandalf and Nahid to ready up. And then we can proceed for... Well, in my local village, we have a term called Vinn eller forsvinn, which means you win or you are gone. What Max said, we need all of you to be pressing the ready button so the decks can be checked for validity. As an additional thing, when you're having tournaments with special rules regarding decks, restricted cards, and dual echoes, you need to keep track, which is not easy. It takes people who know what they're doing. So, yeah. So, Max and Ayla, thank you for the great job you're doing in organizing, hosting these rooms, checking decks, and updating the brackets along with Naruto. It's such a huge help to keep things moving smoothly. That being said, we're gonna knock some people out of this tournament and we're gonna see other people move forward. We're seeing Twins Matana go.
Better not manipulate the class.
Now
Very long game.
Once more, we're seeing who wants to win the game.
Oh, get me back. 喜气膨胀 Golden Snitch 福气好运手到擒来
Benite, fantastic bomb. Benite.
Bang fly
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Golden snake. Swelling sweep. Headless hunt.
Protego to town. You're in good hands.
Chinese
Inflated.
fire.
年大发喜气膨胀
Harsh is dragging her away with
Enchanting popping fantastic. That didn't go as planned.
from the Abigail. Sometimes it's the tiny tidbits and the small details.
Bang fly
Fantastic bomb.
Golden snip.
Benite.
Scary. Meanwhile,
Golden
Gandalf
snip.
is in the corner, planting his wands. We're still gonna see
Show
some
your
neat
temper.
things.
Thunderstorm.
Chinese fire.
Shall we begin?
We are
That's
seeing
impressive.
That's
Headless
Inflated 年大发
not my lightest hour.
Fantastic bomb.
I'm too old.
All right, everyone. We're in this together
到
now.
擒来
Bang
fly.
Benite.
I'll do better next time.
Headless hunt.
Enchanted popping can.
Fantastic
Good for me.
Well done.
Good luck.
Chinese fireball dragon.
Is this the second time?
Benite.
Thunderstorm.
Fantastic
So,
beast
pretty
soup
well.
cats.
Both Nahid and Gandalf are rather healthy.
Golden snip.
Benite.
This is still
Fantastic
a
bomb.
Dumbledore.
Murtla.
And
All right,
Dumbledore
everyone.
gets
We're in this
lots of
together
damage
now.
and rather fast.
Golden snip.
When you have
Lucy,
3 or 4
thunderstorm.
Golden snip.
Whiz bang.
Chinese fireball dragon.
Inflated
holding her own life to make
Fantastic beast soup
福
cats.
气好运
That's not how you play this chess.
Bang fly
Azkaban.
Fantastic bomb.
Potato to town. Enchanted popping can.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Chinese fireball.
to the health. charge coming in here.
Watch out.
Think so.
Down.
Gandalf and Mahid have lots of
That's
health.
impressive.
They
Manticore
have
move.
poisons.
Golden snip.
Potato total.
Thunderstorm.
Chinese fireball.
You can see a lot of them coming in.
Leave it to me. Sorry, I let you down.
The Dumbledore is still running around. But of course the biggest danger
Golden
to Dumbledore right
Show your temper.
now is Gandalf.
Head busy. That's impressive.
Enchanted popping candle.
But the clock is ticking and McGonagall is going to come down here with a Premade very soon,
Bombastic bomb.
which is guaranteed damage, almost.
Potato total.
Benite.
Yep, there we go. Needed to
Chinese
get
fireball.
Bang.
solid strategic plays from all across the board. That was Noisecat and Mio almost being able to stagger their revives and rescues just enough to keep it alive. But Gandalf and Nahid was too strong this time. First round of the tournament is over. Mio, Noisecat, thank you for participating and joining. We hope to see you next time. You did deserve to move on, but someone else is taking that spot today. Gandalf and Nahid, good luck in the next round. You're still in. Meanwhile, that battle's been going on. We're moving on to the next round in the tournament. This is equivalent to the quarterfinals to some extent. We have like winner semis, then we have the winner finals coming up, and then we're gonna have like the winner of losers bracket is coming up in a couple games, and then we're gonna have a potential bracket reset. But for this round, we're gonna see Fel and Torak versus Pika and Vilju. All strong players, all deserve to be here. So we are concerned and scary. As Mystique in the chat is pointing out, Mio was amazing. Absolutely. Mio did great. Noisecat also did fantastic. They just met stronger competition today. I'm so glad we can have such good quality of the matches today. This has so far been a blast. And we're not over yet. We're no way close to finished. We may be considered halfway.
Accio. Stupefy.
I think we're just waiting for the side of the
Incarcerate.
Pikachu to confirm that they're ready for the game.
Inflatus.
Bewitched snowball.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Stupefy.
Incarcerate. Stupefy.
Incarcerate.
Vilju McGonagall is being banned, Pikachu's Dobby is being banned, once more, Torak Ron and Fel Twins is being banned. Meanwhile, while we're signing in, I am going to prepare the evening snack for the toddler, so I'll be quiet for a little while. And we are ready to rumble. We're seeing Vilju
Golden
on the
snitch.
newt. Ooh, Vilju's scary on the newt. And Pikachu, oh, also scary on the
golden
Luna.
snitch，special property， stand back。
Guess what? Hell is also scary on the
Don't
Luna.
worry about me. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
圆圆
Sorry，
My wife
I
comes
love
to
that.
sound like a coward with everything being this scary. Yeah, well, she doesn't know the quality.
Intensive
Of
coping
course we're scared.
get this over with。
Meanwhile, Torak is going to
Benite.
make sure that Benite as many summons away as possible. Hits right where she needs them.
Golden snitch，
Minions
福气好运，
Mimbletonia.
手
All
到
right,
擒来。
everyone.
Right
We're
now,
in this
Santa
together
Claus
now.
for Vilju and Pikachu.
Fantastic Beast Super. Headless
Fell and
All right, everyone.
Nemo
We're in this
even
together.
without
All right, everyone.
advantage.
Sorry, mate.
Spelling
I'm
out.
done.
Are seeing a super fall.
Inflatus. Swamping Evil.
That's not me. Good luck. That's not how you play wizard's chess.
All the summons are gone except for the one hippogriff, which
Spelling
is
out.
going to be taken care of right there.
Mimbulus Mimbletonia. Niffler.
Ooh, Luna Mimbletonia is coming down, which means it's going to split after 5 uses.
Golden Snitch.
Magical moves.
This is a lot more damage. Yeah, there we go.
Swooping Evil.
And deals a lot of damage overall.
Azkaban.
Swooping Evil. Headless
Rather
Monster.
So they're taking care of it.
Potato Totality.
Now,
Benite.
McGonagall is having
I'm
a
too
good
old
year.
for this.
This match is evening out a lot more.
Get behind me
Golden snitch，
if you
福
value
气好
your
运，
life.
手到擒来。
Is that it? I'm not
Takes
impressed.
the hit
Golden
there,
snitch.
goes down.
Headless
Have rush minions ready.
Standard book of spells.
Do not let my defeat go unpunished.
Book of Spells.
Enchanted coping pen.
Norwegian Bridgeback. Swelling Swoosh.
Meanwhile, they're trying to hit Thorak to
Swelling Swoosh. Spellion.
down the side.
Enchanted coping pen.
Bombastic Bomb. T-Bow's Assault. Pranktastic Present.
They have Pikachu live
Nick.
instead. All
Pugno. Nick.
Magical moves.
the bomb, but T-Bow
Centaur. Benite. Rumble.
fell. Well, she fell.
Fantastic Beast Suitcase.
Coming out there with half. It's the
Headless
ball.
Hunter. Spellion. Benite.
Down.
Enchanted coping pen.
Benite. Fanged Fly. Bombastic Bomb. Nick. Potato Totality. Thunderbird. Thunderbird.
Trying to get the guns down.
Incarcerate.
Kind of get that done. Thorak realizes the match was up. Both sides had chances at rounding it out earlier, but again, both sides stopped each other. His first round in the first match in the second round of the tournament is in Vilju's and Pintachu's favor, 1-0. They're now being forced to play Twins and Luna. Meanwhile, Thorak fell. What are you going to pull out of your hat this time? We're also seeing the run being banned from Thorak, meaning we actually might see a not Dumbledore, what am I saying here? A Voldemort pop up. But if we want to see Voldemort in this tournament, they need to win with McGonagall Harry. Just waiting for Fal's internet. I believe we're there.
Manticore moves.
Golden
Snip.
Enchanted popping
Pikachu
candy.
Dumbledore,
Fantastic bomb.
Now you're in
trouble.
trouble.
McGonagall.
This better be a proper duel.
The other McGonagalls in this one.
Benito.
Diabolica Bloodshire variant.
Fly.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
In place.
Invisibility.
到擒来。
Sorry, mate. I'm done for.
By enemy.
Gobstinate.
Golden Snitch. 福星好运，手到擒来。Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Fantastic bomb. Benito.
Fangs fly.
Inflator. Incendio.
Enchanted popping candy.
Make sure this down the board.
Centaur.
And his
Headless arm.
Fly.
Expelliarmus. Fangs fly.
Just get this over with. Manticore move.
Incendio.
Defeat is only temporary. Carry on.
Keep in mind, even though one side has an
Golden
advantage,
Snitch. I'll patch you up.
it doesn't mean that the game is gonna
All right, everyone. We're in this together
Fantastic
now.
bomb. Expelliarmus.
things change.
Fly.
That's it for me. Good luck. All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Invisibility.
Inflate. Benito.
That's not how you play Wizard's chess.
Toric is dead.
Benito.
Dead. He's down for the count. Cal keeps it, gets him up
Golden
again.
Snitch. 福星好运，手到擒来。
Are
Keep
really
going.
good.
You got this.
Pikachu with
Headless arm.
Now you fly.
coming from the Dumbledore is enough. That's a 2-0. Bilju, Pikachu, still scary as ever. Torak fell, also terrifying. But you're getting the chance to knock people out of the tournament now. Good luck in the comeback bracket. And Vilju, Pikachu, good luck with the only other remaining, only winning team in the next round. Another exciting match coming up here. This is the second round of the winner's bracket with Kata and Naruto, who's also doing a fantastic job keeping this up so far, and Muzurk and Calcella with, if I recall correctly, a great comeback in the first match. So this is destined to be yet another good game. We like that there's this many good games. It's almost, you know, kind of magical. The Muzurk Dumbledore gets banned rather fast. Calcella Twins is getting removed. The Kata's Dobby is being removed, and Naruto's Luna is being removed. We're gonna see a Harry Twin Naruto, a Harry Dumbledore Kata, a Luna Newt Calcella, and a McGonagall Hermione Muzurk. One thing to keep in mind is that Naruto and Kata can only play one Harry at a time. You're not allowed to use both Harry Echoes in the same match. But they will keep that in mind. Naruto's tournament organizer after all. It would be a kind of embarrassing to mess this up. And he doesn't. Very well played, sir. We're seeing the Harry Dumbledore versus the Newt coming up. I missed out on the what other thing it was from the Newt, but there was something more. We'll find it as soon as it starts. But the music is obviously ready. Kata and Naruto with their entry spells. And we are off.
Golden
It's
Snitch.
Gonna be
Golden
a
Snitch.
McGonagall.
手
Golden
到擒来。
Snitch. 福星好运，手到擒来。
Starting to build that MP.
This will be easy.
We're going to
Golden Snitch.
Let's make this better.
手到擒来。
send over and
Let's start now.
Manticore move.
Fantastic beat.
Nimbus. Something wrong with this one.
Super Castella's building board.
Potato diabolic.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Golden snake.
Potato. Invisibility clip. Potato total. Expelliarmus.
Casting cards.
A pugno.
I'll do better next time.
Golden snitch. 手到擒来。
Potato diabolico. Incarcerate. Manticore move.
Trust me. I'll protect you. That
Temporary.
was not like you at all.
Expelliarmus.
Not my finest hour.
Pugno.
Seeing music keeping the thing alive from afar as well.
Memory bar.
And now it's
Potato total.
Keep going. You've got this.
Potato diabolico. Expelliarmus.
Golden snitch. 手到擒来。
Meanwhile,
Pugno.
build up all this damage from afar. Top is going to remove it from the circle.
Accio.
I'm going for double clip. Copper cutter. Slugs. Kappa escapes it by the skin of his teeth.
Potato diabolico.
Chomped down on the Portuguese to transport him out of
Incarcerate.
Fang fly.
Invisibility clip.
Gonna try to remove them once more from the
Casting
circle
cards
of
soon.
doom.
Golden
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Howler.
Golden snitch. 福气好运，手到擒来。
Extra damage.
Azkaban.
Users are not here. It's gonna take extra damage.
Golden snip.
Tufongo. A pugno.
They're aiming for the
Potato total. Expelliarmus. Potato diabolico.
Azkaban.
Accio.
Golden snitch. 福气好运，手到擒来。
But has no choice but to clear the
Invisibility clip.
diabolical circle. It is so much damage.
Fang fly.
Manticore.
First round goes to Calcela and Muser. Can Naruto and Kato come back from this? Only time will tell. Fantastic game either way. We're going to see Calcela and Muser going to be more split into more spell-centric builds. Will the Luna be as strong as the Newt? Time will tell. Meanwhile, we're going to see the Harry Dumbledore on the side of Naruto and Kata. Signing in for big spells, big damage, and fancy plays all over.
Golden snitch.
Dumbledore Harry, a mentor TC situation, and Hermione.
I hope you've all read Hogwarts history. You might as well give up now.
Golden snitch. 手到擒来。
Only gets one spell.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. You cheated.
Get the memory bar out.
I'll be back. You'll see.
Exactly what he wants to do against a
Golden
Dumbledore.
snitch.
You want
道情来。
Invisibility.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Since this is mostly spell-based,
Can't they retract?
Naruto
Fang
is
fly.
going to take his time here. Going to try to put on some damage and wait a
Golden
bit
snitch.
before
毒气好运，道情来。
Invisibility. In good hands.
Would be dangerous if it was against someone,
I'll protect you. Sorry, I'll let you down.
but against spells,
Fireball blast, fantastic. Potato
Invisibility. Invisibility.
Not my finest hour.
I'll do better next time. Turn up.
Fang fly.
This means it's only temporary.
second time now,
Carry
Naruto's
on.
also taking a lot of damage. Naruto's going to go over here. Might be Kalso's still full health. Loser is
Invisibility.
somewhat low.
Invisibility.
Golden snitch.
Invisibility.
手到擒来。
Careful.
Golden snitch. 到擒来。
Can this be a 2-0? Once more.
Fang fly.
All of the things.
Invisibility.
Loser is down for the second time.
Golden
They're aiming
snitch.
to make this a double.
手到擒来。
We're seeing the similar situation for Stella. Can wait.
Invisibility.
Golden snip.
Invisibility.
Oh, that's a 2-0. The Hermione Luna combination versus the Harry Dumbledore turned out to be too strong. Very well played. Kalsela and Musert moves on to fight another day in the winners bracket, and we're going to see Team Kata and Naruto to knock other people out in the comeback bracket. Well played to all teams. Looking forward to see Kalsela and Musert climbing up further. It's time to watch Torquil versus Jane Rowe and Yes Q. The winner continues on, and the loser is out. So this is for all the marbles. And as Alicia Leeds also is saying in the chat, you all are amazing. We would lose in the first round, and I concur. I probably would. Nahid, Gandalf, Torak fell. The winner moves on and has a chance at glory. Losing here means the glory that you've obtained thus far is what will remain until next time. But no matter the result, I'm counting on this to be exciting and fun. No bans, only pick. And as Alia said, beware of the double echo trap. Just make sure you have a different echo and deck
Accio.
that your companion does.
Glacius.
And we are off to the races. Fel Torak versus Gandalf Nahid. One match, one chance, one pair moves on. Now who will it be? Who have outpicked the other? That remains to be seen, but we'll see it right here. We have Ron, Harry,
Golden snitch.
another 10 famous duo, and we have Nahid.
Now you
Chinese fireball. Fantastic
This, I hope you've all read Hogwarts.
Enchanted popping candy.
Very good job.
I'll get you
Very
for
good.
this.
Very
Kind of
long
pressure
game.
to this. On to the
Obscurus.
first, we continue to see Torak being
Fantastic
top,
beast
if not
suitcase.
the top of Ron players out
The
there.
standard book of spells. Leading good.
Don't try to get rid of the suitcase.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I'll be
Of course,
fine.
we pursuing it. Get rid of it.
Invisibility cloak. Leave it to me.
Now what can it do with
That's it. Sorry. Agility down. Forces.
Benite. Manticore
Benite.
moves. Pranktastic present. Winged catapult.
This is how one properly
Protect.
holds the one here.
Take off your talent.
Cabradian fire. Now.
Phaser and corner.
Golden
This,
Gobstone.
is
Stand back on us.
Incendio. Fantastic bomb.
I'm too old for this. Not my highest hour.
Murder.
Niffler.
Torak is still very healthy. Nahid is half dead.
Help will always be given an awful lot
Standard book of
of
spells.
All right, everyone.
Standard
We're
book
in
of
this
spells.
together now.
Okay, but the next race is against
Me. Good luck.
Murder.
Invisibility cloak.
Chinese fireball. Enchanted popping candy.
Godsend.
Giant squid. Watch out. That's impressive. Jawu. Protego Totalis. Protego Totalis. Enchanted popping candy. Enchanted popping candy. Gobstone.
This is not possible, but Fel and Torak is
Niffler.
double.
财源滚滚. You're in good hands.
Fantastic present.
Oh, that didn't go as planned.
Bombastic bomb. Cabrasian fire. Benite.
Golden snitch.
Spiders. Fantastic beast suitcase.
Swarmed by spiders.
Demigods.
Fake flies.
Headless hunter. Manticore moves. Chinese fireball.
Golden snitch. 福气好运，手到擒来.
Bombastic bomb.
Obscurus.
Benite.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
That's impressive. Incendio. Fantastic present.
Chance.
That's it.
That's not how you play wizard's chess.
Standard book of spells.
Fel is
Leading good.
Manticore
versus
moves.
Gandalf.
Fiend fire. Benite.
Nahid and Gandalf versus Torak.
Golden Smith. Desert Master.
It's a theoretical chance.
Thunder
It's hard for Torak.
Protego Totalis.
2v1s
Niffler.
are
财源滚滚.
Chinese fireball.
Leave it to me.
See Torak
Bombastic bomb.
a bit more damage and a bit more until he too falls on his sword. Very well played to Gandalf and Nahid. We'll see you guys further into the tournament, hoping to knock out others, prevent yourself from being knocked out. And we are going to be saying thank you to Torak and Fel for entertainment, a great place, and making it this far. Kudos and applause to all of y'all. Meanwhile, we're jumping to the other room once more. can I just say it's very convenient that these rooms are already ready? Big kudos to Max and Alia for making sure that this is running smoothly. I can't even imagine trying to run this by on my own or with fewer people. It makes such a big difference, and they're also valuable to make sure this is running well. Okay, when we see this lineup right here with Katawa, Naruto, and Jane, Ro, and YesQ, we could definitely be under the impression that, yeah, this is the grand finals of a tournament. We can expect to see this kind of quality players. But in this case, it's not. We are even in the loser bracket of all places. One of these are being sent home after this match. That's heartbreaking. All of these deserves more chances. But we can't keep this tournament playing forever. So it's time to see who will proceed and who will go home. We sing the Katadobi, we sing the Naruto Luna,
spells.
That should not make me late to class.
You're in good hands. Sendio.
So far, this tournament has had very good results.
Sorry,
I'll
let you down.
the board.
Fantastic for me and you'll regret it.
Invisibility.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
This is taking a lot of damage over time from
Sectum Sempra. Legion Bridgeback. Essence of Dit Memory Vial.
from the Nimble
Golden Smith.
Right,
到秦来
This opening is going to focus.
Lake. Potato Totality.
Golden Snitch 福气好运手到擒来
Invisibility.
Doubled up. Shielding yourself from both the glaciers
Fantastic Presence.
I'll be back. For me and you'll regret it.
Potato Total. Second Sempra.
I too would be concerned about
Something wrong with this wand.
Destro.
later. Can we knock him down?
Ask about
How long from so long here?
Sendio.
Summons on board here. Haven't been able to control yet. You have to get everything there.
Thunderstorm.
Thunderbird.
Golden Snitch
Potato Totality.
手到擒来
This is being held.
Sound Effect Spell.
Magical move.
He's moving up.
Memory Vial.
I'm too old for this.
Potato Totality.
Yeti.
Accio.
Okay, they're not stabilized.
Invisibility. Thunderstorm.
Yeah, they're probably going While yes,
Troll.
we're getting more
Vortex.
and more memory
Golden
vials on
Snake.
board.
Sectum
Yes,
Sempra.
we're
Vortex.
some more spells, but if we get the spell, here comes all of the thunderstorms and all of the bonus spells that we've been doing.
India. Accio.
Golden Snitch
Why Dumbledore is getting
到擒 Snitch
Spelliarmus.
手到擒来
Cranktastic Presence.
They have the spells.
Obscurity.
Niffler.
Incredible.
Sectum Sempra.
Naruto gets knocked out before he gets on the bike. We are seeing Jane Rowe and YesQ knock out one of the big time home teams, which of course, not to be biased, well, of course I would be biased, they're the home team, we know them. YesQ and Jane Rowe are new to me. And this is amazing. They knock out big time home field advantage people, Naruto and Kata. Naruto and Kata definitely would also deserve a round in future rounds. A chance at future rounds. English is difficult. It's sad to see you go. But today, the other team was better. Huge kudos to YesQ and Jane Rowe. I gotta figure out where this next match is going to be. I think it would be. We'll see. And we're back on the winners brackets. No, this is where I just would. Just give us a tiny bit. We are going to redo one of the rooms. As you can tell, it's difficult to go from winners bracket, loser bracket, winner, loser, winner, winner, loser, loser, winner, loser, over and over. And at some point, the brain just short circuits, and mine did just saying that. Checking through the Discord. Yep, seems to be mostly fine. Let's see. Room 1. And yes, it is me versus Vilju and Pikachu. Little do they know, I am doing the most preferable strategy when facing those two, and I go to spectate instead of playing. We're gonna have Pika and Vilju versus Calcela and Muzurk. Next round, we're gonna see Jane Rowe and YesQ versus Gandalf and Nahid. And in the Gandalf Nahid game, you're just gonna stay in the same bracket, whoever wins. Because you're getting the loser of these teams playing with you right after. Which is gonna be a challenge. Because both of these two teams are in it to win it. And they're good enough to throw down and make it happen. Now we're just waiting for Calcela and Muzurk. Calcela is here. You can tell that she's brought her A game. The wand is leveled. The glare is icy. Her intentions are cold. Vilju and Pikachu are in for a rough time. And Muzurk is also bringing his best. Vilju and Pikachu are also bringing their best. So we'll see. I'm being told I'm in the wrong room. Whoopsie! These things happen. Let's see. Let's see. While we figure out where the rooms are and what we're going to do, I am going to get myself a drink to cool off. I've been jibber jabbering for almost 2 hours. And today, the favorite drink on the menu is not chocolate milk as it has been previously. Today we are partying in a wildly different way, so we need something quite a lot stronger than chocolate milk. And that's right, we're having apple juice. Let's see. Okay, I am being told to just enter here, and we're gonna do this match first. Which is gonna add up. It just means that the next room we're gonna have 2 matches in a row. We are seeing in the winner bracket Pikachu, Vilju versus Muserk and Calzella. And we are off to the races. Vilju, Pikachu versus Calzella and Muserk. We've said that a lot of times. It does get harder to say. This apple juice is stronger than I thought. Calzella Twins is banned. Muserk McGonagall is being banned. Pikachu's Luna is being removed. And what will they remove for Vilju? They're taking the Vilju McGonagall off the table. Now to figure out what people are wanting to play. Keep in mind, this is the final 2 teams that are thus far undefeated, which is obviously going to last until the end of this match. After these matches, one team will be undefeated, the other will go to loser bracket and try to knock out others and save themselves. Good luck to all our contestants. Let's make this a fantastic show. Everyone is poised and raring to go. I'm really excited. Can we see Vilju and Pikachu knocked down from their high horses?
Golden Snitch.
Or will they keep their fantastic scores in
Fire
Enigma
Crab.
tournaments?
Enchanted popping candy.
They're just ready to break the summons.
Bombastic bomb. Incendio. Bang fly.
We'll tab out. You'll lose game sound. We'll see. Yes. A rematch is in order.
Thunderbird. Bang
Of
fly.
course, we're doing a match restart. There was unforeseen circumstances because yours truly have messed up a bit in the timing of matches, and we put this match forward by 1 round, which means that other people were doing other things. I can only apologize for that. Which means that this too will be reset. And we're doing a complete reset. Of course, thank you for making this reset and just making this happen is going to be fair. It's good. It's how it's supposed to be. We do like good sportsmanship, and you can't hear anything from the game right now. I am scrolling a tiny bit out just to figure out what exactly we are.
Chinese fireball, fantastic bomb.
What happened? It seems like we're going to go ahead.
I'll get you for this. Golden snitch. That's impressive. Finite.
Extra tempo.
Forza. Accio. Inflate. Fantastic bomb.
There we go. All 4 players should be ready. Which is no fault of our players. It's on us organizing for mixing and matching the match orders. So this score doesn't count, but this upcoming score will count. There we go. We need Pikachu to return here. Okay, I'm just waiting to be told where I'm going almost at this point. I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to go. I see Naruto typing. That usually means I'm in trouble. Okay, we're doing match 12, which is Pika, Vilju versus Kalsela and Muzark. At least according to my list here. And after the said list, we're doing match 11, which is the loser bracket one. I think we're there. I think we figured this out.
In castles.
Nebula.
And we're going to be off to the races. Both of these teams are thus far undefeated. After this match, one of those teams won't. Vilju's McGonagall is going to be banned. Kalsela's twins, Pintochu's Dumbledore, and Muzark's McGonagall. We're seeing lots of spell bans today. attacks are going to come in any moment, and we'll see. Newt Luna versus Newt Dumbledore. Which will prevail of Luna or Dumbledore? That's going to be the big difference. It can be both. Or can it? All are rocked up and ready to go. This is going to be a best of 3.
Golden snitch.
So we're looking to see if the Luna can get some pressure on.
I hope you've all read Hogwarts history.
Memory bomb.
I've got your back.
Fantastic bomb. This will be easy. All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Magical move.
Swooping
Sorry,
fire.
I let you down.
Sorry, wrong number. Don't hit.
手到擒来。
The witch snow.
Fantastic Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Golden snitch. Memory bomb.
财源滚滚。
The standard book of spells. Standard book of spells.
Fantastic things to
Magical move.
Enchanted pudding. Fantastic bomb. Thunderbird. Fanged fly. Expelliarmus.
Stand walking up.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Not my finest hour.
Augmented. Swooping in.
Thank you. Good mind.
福星好运，手到擒来。
Totem locomotive. Swelling. Thunderstorm.
Niffler，财源滚滚。 Fantastic beast dictator。
Memory bomb.
Fantastic bomb. Fantastic
Thunderbird. Beneath it. Whisper. Swooping in.
Magical move.
Golden snitch. 福气好运，手到擒来。Thunderstorm.
Look at that.
Fanged fly.
The witch snow.
Golden snitch. 福星好运，手到擒来。
Beneath it.
Azkaban.
Beneath it.
Fantastic bomb.
Thunderstorm. Niffler.
Niffler，财源滚滚。
Swooping in. Potato tower.
Memory.
Potato total.
Thunderstorm. Multiple whisper. Swooping in.
Fantastic beast synthesize.
Vilju and Pikachu take this first round 1-0. But that also means that Vilju has used his Newt. And Kassel and Muzurk have a very strong combo running. Are they doing a repeat? Or do they have a different plan to handle the Pikachu twins setup? Will this be a turnaround? Will this be 2-0? Only the next 5 minutes are gonna show that.
Golden snitch，福星好运，手到擒来。
This is gonna be a Dobby Finite.
Now you're in trouble. All right, everyone. We're in this together.
Stand back and you'll see some real magic.
Fanged fly. I'll get you. This. Me. Good luck.
Niffler，财 财源滚滚，magical moves，
Okay, but the next wait, adventure.
Golden snitch. Stupefy. 手到擒来。
I'll be back. You'll see.
You can really tell.
Go fireball. Potato totality.
golden snitch， golden snitch， 福星好运，手到擒来。
Impressive.
With the squid and
Fantastic
both cost and time and health.
Bombastic bomb.
Endless hunt，
Them coming down.
Nibbler，财源滚滚
The hippogriff
Go low.
is big,
All right, everyone. We're in this together
pushing
now.
down the Hagrid to come out there. Harry is removed by
Sorry,
Ivy
mate. I'm
immediately.
done for.
Golden snitch.
User Costello has both
手到擒
All
来。
right, everyone. We're in this together now.
can that change with the squid and Roman
That's not how you play wizard's chess.
on the
，magical moves， golden snitch， 福星好运，手到擒来。
Azkaban.
Wizard is down to the count for the first time. Costello and
Second
User
sim.
still has potential.
I'm too old for this.
Fireball.
Golden snitch.
Centaurs are being kept alive.
Nibbler，财源滚滚
Golden snitch. 福气好运。
Azkaban.
手到擒来。
Finally, Centaurs want to focus down.
Joining fireball.
Squid are coming.
Delete it.
Take another hit.
Impressive.
magical moves,
Second time goes with them down here. Can we take it?
Beneath it. Bombastic bomb.
Now you win.
Golden snitch. Beneath it.
That's going to be a hit.
Memory vial. Potato totality. Beneath it.
Azkaban.
Bind
I'll
potato
get you.
totality.
Azkaban.
Beneath it. Second symbol. Incendio. Stupefy. Bombastic bomb. Thunderstorm.
Azkaban.
If Two goes down here, then go with
Golden snitch.
Beneath it. Thunderstorm.
到擒来。
Beneath it.
centaur,
Yep.
T-Bow's
Nibbler， 财源滚滚
Pikachu take both of them.
，Thunderbird，
I'm not sure.
Accio. Orb of water.
He's a Dobby without movement cards. Oh no.
golden
he's
snitch,
being washed.
magical moves, Thunderbird,
This Dobby is bound to be a clean elf.
Thunderstorm.
alchemy,
Clean elf on behalf of Berserk and Costello, who smothered him with summons and then cleaned off the fur and feathers afterwards, making this a 1-1. I think that's the first set that Vilju and Pikachu lost in this tournament so far. And they're now in danger of being pushed down into the comeback/losers bracket. Can Costello and Musik show as much strength on Luna and Hermione as they do on the Dumbledore Newt? That remains to be seen. What an incredible game this far. Pintachu Dobby,
standard
Vilju
book of
Twin,
spells,
Musik
done
Hermione,
professional healing
Now
spells,
he's always given an Hogwarts
福气
to
好
those
运。
T-Bow's
到擒来。
and aggressive mouth.
Potato totality.
swinging fireball blast,
Beneath it. Join
stack of monster book of monsters,
invisibility.
Okay, but the next wait, okay.
do you know who my father is? That's impressive,
I'll get you for this.
Augmented. Chinese fireball tracker.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Time turner.
Benite. Show your temper. Fortis. Benite. Golden snake.
Fireball blast.
That's impressive.
Golden snitch. 福气好运，手到擒来。
Dessert master.
Carpe retract. Giant sweep.
You're in good hands. We're in this together now.
Invisibility.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
I'm
Sorry.
too old.
Sorry, mate. I'm done for.
Fantastic bomb.
The game has
Chinese
stabilized.
fireball.
Me.
Carpe
Good luck.
retract.
Pressure from the beginning. Calcilla is really looking at Bill
Invisibility.
what's really out good for this match.
Golden snake.
Golden snitch.
User is knocking down,
手到擒来。
Now you
trying to hold the doggy down, but the doggy
Benite.
I'll get you
Giant
this.
sweep.
and there's
Potato total.
and user is within Hagrid and on the
Lepenta. Chinese fireball. Fantastic bomb. Golden snake. Invisibility. Benite.
Oh, that's guilty down for the second time. There's also Loser down.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Carpe retract. Invisibility. Benite. Fantastic bomb.
This is how you
Invisibility.
play wizard's chess?
Because it's almost done. 160 health left. How is that?
Golden snitch. 福气好运，手到擒来。
Benite.
Cancelling out the orb.
Golden snitch.
Can't he take this by himself?
Chinese fireball dragon. Invisibility.
We have the steps. Piece of Dobby.
T-Bows
There is
assault.
also... But it takes a while for him to hit out of move. It's gonna bounce back 18 damage.
Potato total.
Music is likely going to
Sound
take the hit here
spell.
soon.
Fastro.
Potato total.
Vilju and Pikachu is knocked out and down into the combat bracket. Calcilla and Luzerk remains the only pair undefeated, and they will await their challenges for the tournament in 2 games. We have 2 rounds of best of 1 to go. If that wasn't enough, holy, we may have had Vilju and Pikachu unseated. Such close games. Big kudos go to Calcilla and Muzark for both the pressure and the matches and all of the things. Making our way to the other room. Gandalf
Lacey.
versus Yes Q and Jane Rowe. And we're signing up. We don't know what they're playing. There are no bands, there's just picks. It's time to either win or go home. And I think all 4 of these players, they want to win. Neither want to go home. They're gonna fight to remain on the board and fight Vilju and Pikachu in the next round. On the target. We're starting out with Yesq and Jaina with a Dumbledore lead combo versus Nahid for
Fantastic bomb.
Stand back.
Now you're in
Fantastic.
memory bomb.
Sorry. I'll let you down.
Spellion. Golden snake.
But the next
无信行业手到起来。
That's some fantastic base suplex. Headless hunt. Incendio. I'll get you for this.
tiny health advantage in favor of Jaina and Yesq.
Manticore move. Fantastic bomb.
Nicholas. 财源滚滚。
A lot of damage
I've got your back.
Chinese fireball. This will be easy. Memory bomb.
Sorry.
This
I'll
is
let
how
you down.
one properly holds a wand.
无信行业手到起来。
I'll be back. You'll see.
That's impressive. Let's see some golden
Incendio.
Defeated. Temporary. Carry on.
For me, you'll regret it.
Fantastic bomb. All right, everyone. We're in this together now. Cheating. I'm done for.
Just because health advantage goes one way does not mean the rest of the match will go.
Nicholas. 财源滚滚。Nicholas.
Having some slight issues with lag here.
Finite.
Manticore moves.
Shall we begin?
Fantastic base suplex. Manticore moves.
Spellion.
Now you're in trouble.
Fantastic bomb. Incendio. Thunder.
Not my finest hour.
Chinese fireball.
Place smash.
I'll get you for this.
Golden snake. 无信行业手到起来。
Incendio. Headless hunt. Fantastic base suplex.
That's impressive. Golden snake.
Fantastic bomb.
Finite.
Now you're in
Gentlemen.
Nicholas. 财源滚滚。
I'll get you, Nicholas.
Finite.
Fantastic base suplex. Fantastic bomb.
手到起来。
Finite.
Fantastic.
Finite.
Azkaban. All right, everyone. We're in this together now. That's not how you play wizard chess.
Incendio.
I think that was it.
Fantastic base suplex.
Golden snake. Nicholas. 财源滚
Fantastic
滚
bomb.
Finite.
Jaina needs to win
Chinese fireball. Potato total.
on her own.
Fantastic beast. Watch out. Bones and bolt.
Well played, both sides. Well played to Yesq and Jaina, and thank you for taking the time to join us here and compete for glory and prizes. But also a thank you to Gandalf and Nahid for doing the same thing and this time coming out on top. And Nahid and Gandalf will now be taking on Vilju and Pika. we may as well just have Vilju and Pika enter this room. It's set up, it's ready. I don't think it's a best of 3 here, I think it's still a best of 1. I think I'm being told that we are now facing best of 3s. How exciting. We should go there and watch some games. Wait, this is where I was. I'll have to check this. So we're gonna see losers finals followed by winners finals and then potentially a bracket reset. I think we're gonna see this in room 2. Let's see. Too many requests and too eager for more games. Can we just say that these games today have been through the roof? The quality has been good, the players are amazing. Just huge shout out to all our competitors. Just from the beginning. Kiss, Nuta, Fel, Torak, Jainro, Yesq, Pika, Vilju, Noisecat, Mio, Katawan, Naruto, Kalsela, Muzurk, Gandalf, and of course Nahid. This tournament wouldn't have been the same without all of your exceptional playing throughout this entire thing. And of course, an additional thank you to both sponsor, Rabbit and Piek, and organizing the entire team. Max, Alia, Naruto, Rabbit, all of them. Just, and of course, when we're moving rooms back and forth, doing things back and forth all day, every day, it makes it really hard to keep track of where things are supposed to go, which match goes where. So a huge thank you to the great audience watching us as well. You guys are being very kind and patient, and hopefully you're getting exactly the entertainment you expect, or better in return. Once more, I am poised and ready to take on Vilju and Pintachu, and as we have been about, the best way to do this, if you're me that is, you click the viewer button and click spectate. And you're leaving some better players to actually fight that match, such as, Kalsela and Muzurk, who just took that matchup and surprised us all by winning it. So right now, Gandalf, Nahid, would you like to join the other room? Here we go. All the way from top to bottom while we're waiting here. Project leader and sponsor Rabbit, and co-sponsor Piek. For the detailing and organizing, we have Naruto to thank for this. Bracket upkeep and scorekeeping, Alia, Max, Naruto. To make our poster, Pika, and to make our updated posts to remind people of things and checking decks. Thank you to Isla. Organizing all the rooms is both Isla and Max. And just as a big thank you to both Isla and Max, their job does not necessarily only continue, I'll just make a room and then sit here and I'm done. They have to keep track of who plays, who comes, and who's supposed to leave, and when it's time to change it to a best of 3, to a best of 1, to another best of 3, 2 games in a row in a best of 1, you name it. It's a mess to keep track of, but they're doing a fantastic job. And this would have, we probably wouldn't have been halfway if we were just sticking to one room. That being said, Villager is ready, Pikachu is ready, Nahid is ready, Gandalf is ready.
Expelliarmus!
Welcome to
Bewitched Snowfall!
This is going to be a best of 3 for a chance at challenging the undefeated team up in the winner's bracket, consisting of Calcella and Muzurk. And of course, if you defeat Calcella and Muzurk, you don't get to win the tournament that easy. Oh no, you don't. If you manage the 1 win, the bracket will get reset, and we're fighting either a best of 3 or a best of 1. We're nearing the end. There's 3 teams remaining. One of them is being knocked out here. And I am taking a refill of my apple juice while our contestants are preparing.
And cast Super Bar! Expelliarmus!
We're still here, so you can have a piece of sincerity. I have a very obvious job in this entire tournament organizing. I get to be the one to jibber jabber and talk and bring all the shenanigans into this entertainment. But I am not the one doing the most work. That goes to my fellow teammates, so I want them to get the recognition they deserve. So I'm talking a lot about them, and you guys have to deal with it. We're seeing Villager Madame. Oh, I didn't have time. I was too busy to brag about my teammates. We're signing up for the first game in the loser finals. The winner gets moved up into the winner finals and gets to compete for the first prize against Calcella and Muzurk.
Golden Snitch.
We have the Pikachu
福气好运，手到擒来。
Golden Snitch!
versus Nahid Hagrid.
Silence.
Better not make me in good hands.
The standard book of spells.
Finely applied!
强势糖，是非
Very
圆
good
月。
setup.
Sorry.
Very,
I let you down.
very long game.
Fantastic bomb! Incendio! Fantastic base syntax! Benite!
Get the Gandalf.
Lepento! Benite! Vanishing Cabinet! Benite!
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Benite! Explosive! Find blind! Set forth! Fantastic bomb! Benite! Incendio! Fantastic base syntax! Benite!
Shall we defeat
Headless hunt!
Failure so high.
Benite! Joint swing! Alright everyone, we're in this together! Golden Combat retract! Obscurus!
Yeah, we're seeing both Nahid and Gandalf being taken down, synchronized. Well played by Vilju and Pikachu in his first best of 3. Gandalf, Nahid needs to come back here. Pikachu, Vilju, they're forced into playing twins on Dumbledore. Gandalf and Nahid have a bit more leniency, they have a bit more to control, as long as they avoid that double echo trap. They're both picking McGonagall, oh no. I guess this is the caster's curse. We're gonna do a match reset here.
Golden Snitch. 福气好运，手到擒来。
Yep, Gandalf goes to the middle.
Nicola.
What's up?
Now you're in trouble.
Fantastic bomb.
Time.
Potato Diabolica. Firecracker.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
That's but the next
福
phase
气好运，手到擒来。
Inflate.
Fang Flyer.
Fine like line.
I guess we're gonna need a restart of this. Keep the bands the same, please. There we go. Gandalf, Hermione ban. Okay. So we know that Vilju is playing twins, we know Pikachu is playing Dumbledore, and we know that Nahid has the twins band and Gandalf has the Hermione band. So I repeat under these conditions, and it's fine. I don't blame you guys for getting sleepy. This has been almost 3 hours. It's been 2.5 hours. And of course, there are time zone gaps. We're happy to have you, and we're glad you managed to make it here as long as you can. You're nearing the end of the tournament. If you're able to stick it together for 20 minutes longer, half hour, I think the tournament will be up. I think we are ready to go again. Gandalf, Hermione to be banned, and the Nahid twins about to be banned. There we go. There we go. And we know that Vilju is going to be playing twins, so no banning that. And we know that Pikachu is playing Dumbledore. There we go. That's the McGonagall Hagrid. We're all set. Despite the scoreboard showing 0, that's not exactly true. Vilju and Pikachu is currently leading 1-0. I have been DM'd to request singing. I will deny that request. Kindly. I have a child that is sleeping. We are seeing Pikachu We're hold up. I have a commentary from our wife next to me.
Casting
Let's
cards
see what
soon.
this is.
Silent.
Golden
Now
Snake，
you're in
福气
trouble.
好运，手到擒来。
Golden snitch.
Golden Flash Blast.
手到擒来。
Nifra，财源滚滚。
We could forward a message that I also have a wife.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Child that right after
Very good.
Bang fly.
That suits me. Good luck.
I'll get you
Popping
for
candy.
this.
I think. Or maybe.
Benite.
Help will always be given at
Giant
Hogwarts.
squid. Headless hunt.
Great. My feet and get related.
Incendio.
Fantastic horses. Get everyone out of there.
Giant squid. Golden snitch.
Golden snitch. 福气好运，手到擒来。
We're still seeing
This is
squid
how one properly holds a volunteer.
Benite.
players.
Giant squid. Protego Totala.
Popping down.
Headless hunt.
All right, everyone. We're in this together. All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Incendio.
Sorry, I'm done.
You got this.
Enchanted popping candy.
Frustrating.
Centaur. Incendio.
This means it's only temporary. Carry on.
Golden snitch.
Now you're in
Headless hunt.
Nifra，财源滚滚。
手到擒来。
Double horse kill.
Incendio.
Well played to Nahid and Gandalf, making this 1-1. We're still going to see the same thing. We're going to see the twins Dumbledore, but this time versus Luna and McGonagall. The score is not 0-1, it's 1-1. Winner moves on to winners finals to fight for grand prize and glory. And losing means you're out here and you'll have to settle for third place. When I put it that way, settling for third place sounds so bad. So that's an incredible achievement in these kind of circumstances. The competition is solid, the players are great.
Centaur.
Pikachu Dumbledore
Bombastic
is going to aim for the long
bomb.
game.
Firecraft.
Build you with
This
twins.
is that's
Now
your
you
property.
Golden Snake，
I'll get you for this.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Very better. Very long game.
And also,
Protego
For
Totala.
me. Good luck.
what does the Diabolic
Golden
aim?
Snitch.
Diabolic aims for...
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
What's furthest
Fanged
away here?
Blast.
Firecrafts are
Casting
furthest away.
cards soon.
Norwegian
Giant
Enchanted popping candy. Protego Totala.
Established as long as
Centaur.
Bang fly.
Protego Totala. Bombastic bomb. Spelliarmus. Golden snake. Obscurus. Headless
Golden snitch.
The standard book of spell. The standard
手
book
到
of
擒来。
spell. 事随人愿。
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Kelsey. Active.
Sorry, man. I'm done for.
Fire. Firecraft.
You got this.
Fiend fire. Inflatus. Giant blast. Potato Potato to the bottom.
Can we just stay alive long enough?
Expelliarmus.
Surely that was a chance.
Enchanted popping can. Bombastic bomb. Potato totality.
Indeed, maybe.
Golden Snitch，福气好运，手到擒来。
Play. This time.
Golden snitch.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Obscurus，
Inflame.
Let's go.
Brazen fire.
Me. Good luck.
Expelliarmus.
Golden Snitch，福气好运，手到擒来。
Please, that's a low health.
Potato to golden snitch. Potato totality. Fantastic bomb. Potato diabolic. Incendio.
All
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
是随人愿。
Sorry, mate. I'm done for.
Golden Snitch，福气好运，手到擒来。
Enchanted popping can.
Azkaban.
Swooping evil. Expelliarmus.
Golden Snitch，福气好运，手到擒来。
Brazen fire.
Fang flight.
Potato totality. Thunder.
It's not gonna be enough though.
Azkaban.
We're gonna see Nahid and Gandalf snatch this win right in front of Beetlejuice and Pikachu's noses. I was not ashamed to say that home field favorites are out. I am... what's the word here? Flabbergasted. Yes, that's a good word. Flabbergasted. Incredible playing. We're gonna see Gandalf and Nahid facing off against Kalsela and Muzurk in the winners finals. Keep in mind, if Kalsela and Muzurk wins this, they win. It's done. If they lose this, there's a bracket reset. We're either going to see a best of 3 or a best of 1. We haven't quite decided yet. It kind of depends on time and how much the contestants are feeling like playing. So now we're waiting for Kalsela and Muzurk to have their shot at winning the entire tournament right here, right now. Meanwhile, checking chat just to make sure that I haven't had any more technical difficulties. I also see in chat that other people are using the word flabbergasted. I'm now amazed. We're gonna make this another wizard word. Now we just need... there we go, Kalsela is here. She's gonna be bringing in Muzurk, and both of them might take this entire tournament. We'll see. Keep in mind, Gandalf and Nahid, they have been here all along. They got knocked out into the loser bracket by exactly Kalsela and Muzurk. In the first round, they haven't lost any in the loser bracket and went there from being potentially knocked out in the first round to being in the winners finals. They've been fighting tooth and nail for this. And now a shot. and making it all the way back at a victory. All we need now is Nahid to make a return, and then we are so ready. And of course, I'm gonna be persistent about this. Huge kudos to our project leader and sponsor Rabbit, as well as our co-sponsor Piek. Thank you to Naruto for organizing, detailing, and all of this. For the bracket upkeep, scorekeeping, big thank you to Naruto, Ayla, and Max. Thank you to Ayla in particular for keeping everyone updated on the tournaments on the way, requesting decks, checking through them. Big thank you. And for organizing the rooms, which is complicated, best of threes, best of ones, alternating who plays what in which order, and calling players in so everything is prepared and ready. Huge thank you to Ayla and Max for all your efforts. After this, keep in mind that we've been in this game watching this for several hours. Make sure that after this game is over, you water your plants and you put your dishes to your house elves. We wouldn't want you to lose progress just because the entertainment is sublime. We have Oaf in the chat asking if there's a bracket reset, winners and losers side. Yes. We just don't know if it's a best of 3 or a best of 1. But there will be a bracket reset. If it wasn't, may as well have turned this off right here, right now. But that wouldn't be fair either.
Bewitched snowball.
So we are so ready.
Accio.
Godzilla, Muzark in the first round knocked down Nahid and Gandalf into the loser bracket, which they have remained since and clawed and pushed and fought and climbed their way back up to now have a shot at the prize against the very same people that knocked them down in the first place.
Stupefy.
Can they get revenge? They need to get revenge twice.
Bewitched snowball.
Impossible?
Inflatus.
It's absolutely not impossible.
Incarcerate.
I for one am excited to see where it leads.
Nebulous. Expelliarmus.
There we are. We're on the way. Winners finals is ready. Muzark is having his McGonagall band right away. Calcela's twins are also swiftly removed. Now what will they do about Gandalf and Nahid? Nahid's McGonagall is off the table. Now what will they do with Gandalf? Gandalf's Luna is being removed. And we know that we're going to be playing 2 or 3 straight games here. There is no echo repetition trap to fall in here. Everyone is having their 4 separate echoes on their own teams. So this keeps going until we have crowned a winners finals winner, which may or may not force a bracket reset. Here we go. Newt Dumbledore versus McGonagall twins. Calcela and Luzark has been making wonders with this Newt Dumbledore combo. They've been playing it every single round, I believe. I don't think it's been banned. Which also says a lot, because that combo is strong. There we are. Newt for the pressure, Newt for the upkeep, Dumbledore for the late game control.
Finite. Fantastic bomb.
Twins and
Now you're in trouble.
consistent pressure.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
财源滚滚
Still going for it.
，Golden Snitch，神奇好运，手到擒来
Very good bad. Very, very long
，Magical
game.
move，
Manticore move.
Early board advantage.
I'll get this.
You cheated.
Marcella. Cavalry, Gandalf.
Enigma，财源滚滚
Fantastic bomb.
I got your back.
，Enigma，财源滚滚
Fantastic base super.
Very good.
Sorry, I let you down.
Golden Snitch，
Let's make it short and sweet.
Chinese fireball.
Pretty good choice.
Finite.
Saves the Ivy for the Spaniards.
Augmenting.
Honestly, I fully stopped Susan. Might be much
That
scarier.
was not like me at
Our
all.
one property holds a bomb here.
Show your temper.
Can we begin?
福气好运，
All right, everyone. We're in this together.
I'm too old for this.
Still alive.
Defeat is only temporary.
That's not how you play with it, Jess.
Suitcase.
Fantastic base
See where this goes.
suitcase.
He went from a gun to
Enigma，
a gun.
财源滚滚
Finite.
气风之风。
Finite. Manticore move.
That's the biggest obstacle for Cavalry.
Chinese fireball dragon.
Gandalf has to
Inflate. Headless Fantastic bomb.
Stand back.
Oh, that's the one that
Headless hunt.
Enigma，财源滚滚
Golden Fantastic base suitcase.
福气好运，手到擒来
focusing
Finite.
forward.
Chinese fireball. Potato totality. Fantastic bomb. Headless hunt.
This is strong, people.
Finite.
Azkaban.
Also having his, which is also getting his
Watch out.
You're in good hands.
Fantastic base suitcase.
Golden Snitch，福气好运，手到擒来
Sorry, I let you down.
Thunderstorm.
right now, but
，Enigma，财
Finite.
源滚滚
Chinese fireball.
Finite.
Accio. Accio. Thunderstorm.
too late. Very well done to Gandalf and Nahid for keeping up the constant pressure, not letting the Dumbledore get to the end game. 1-0. One game away for forcing a bracket reset. Calcela, Muzurk, you're up. 2 games in a row for a reverse sweep, and the competition will be yours. 1 more game for Gandalf and Nahid, and you're up for another game. Muzurk is selecting to play Hermione this time, not the Dumbledore. Potentially thinking that this Hermione will be more important and easier to control, and to get rid of the Hermione and Hagrid pressure early. Letting a Hagrid get lots of strong summons on the board before the Dumbledore is online is a very risky endeavor. This might have been the best play, at least to force a 1-1. But we'll see. It's gonna be enough. Is Nahid and Gandalf locked in?
Alchemy. Niffler. You might as well better not make me late for class.
Help will always be on
This will be easy.
Careful, but the next
Invisibility.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'll be back.
Invisibility. Nebulous. Sectum Central.
How is Fern on the control side right now?
Nimbus 2000. Invisibility. The pendulum.
We're seeing
pendulum.
close to running a cloak thunderstorm rotation on that one.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
I'll watch your operator. The one.
Link, good luck.
Partner. Tornado track. Sectum Central. Nimbus 2000.
Temporary. Carry on.
I'm too old.
With it. Sarah and Musa still have lots of health.
Invisibility.
Not my lifestyle.
Once by spawning, twice by points. Oh, Sarah, we just went down, but it doesn't really matter that much.
T-bone's a
Three-headed pendulum.
Very fast. Just showing that we can. And we're up to a 1-1. Calcera, user taking this means you're automatic winning. Losing this means that you've given your opposing team a legitimate shot at a medal here. And not just any medal, the gold medal. We're seeing Luna Dumbledore versus Hermione Hagrid. The Hermione Thunderstorm did fantastic against the Squid, especially with the melees, preventing the healing, meaning it becomes useless. The Hagrid buff doesn't exist. You don't have that same luxury with the Dumbledore. The Dumbledore can only do a heal decrease in late game, whereas you can remove it entirely with your Hermione. Is that gonna make a big enough difference? Probably. It's gonna be exciting to see. And we are in.
Mertna.
I hope you've all read Hogwarts.
Better not make me late for class. Incendium.
Memory bomb. Sectum Central.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Invisibility. Thunderstorm.
Magical move.
I guess it's 10 MP extra for
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Partner.
Silence.
Inflatus.
That's not how you play wizard chess.
Very good.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Essence of Dittany.
I hate to say it, but I feel like
Nimbus
the clock
2000.
is ticking.
Orb of water.
User needs
Demigod.
to take down the heat sooner rather than later.
You're in good hands. Shall we begin?
Invisibility. Thunderstorm. Potato Total.
Acromental venom.
Not my lifestyle.
The Luna Festival.
Golden Snitch. 福气好运，手到擒来。
Nebula. Joint squeak.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Invisibility. Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm.
Magical move.
Sorry, I'm done for.
Nimbus.
Potato Total.
Joint squeak.
first.
Nicola.
Invisibility.
Oh, they're almost getting
Memory
it.
bomb.
No,
Second
they're
bomb.
getting it.
Potatoes with apples.
Also, second time Costello is done, I believe. But this time,
Join no. Invisibility. Thunder. Incendiary.
Loser is out.
Second Templar. Premade Pairs. Accio Snowman.
It's a bracket reset. Nahid and Gadol are fighting to stay alive, and they certainly have. They got pushed down into the losers bracket in the first game, and now they're here. They're forced their way up through losers finals, up through winners finals, and forcing a bracket reset into a winners final. Is the last one going to be a best of 3 or a best of 1? Muzerk, you're not done yet, sir. Yes, Muzerk. You have another chance at glory. I just have to make sure that we have a list of the cards. Naruto is organizing this. Kudos to Naruto for organizing and detailing. Have I mentioned that we have a very good team with staff here that do a lot of different works? I'm just very happy about this. Checking the chat, everything's fine. Adelaide is still using the word flabbergasted. I am happy with that. TC is entirely accurate. We come to it at last. The great battle of our time. For all the marbles. Except this is not gobstones. I'm just awaiting official communications from Naruto on what is being decided. Calcilla doesn't answer. So we're waiting a tiny bit. We are just waiting slowly. We'll figure it out. There's one match left. Best of one, best of three. We'll figure this one out. Also, can we also just point out the fact that this audience is amazing? I'm counting no less than 25 people have been here the entire time. Well, it just dipped to 24 because people think the tournament is over, except it's not. I'm receiving some information on the decks that are coming and what's being played. Oh, we can talk. What's happening now, and why a lot of people are being confused? What's going on now is that we have been playing this tournament all along, and the double elimination, double bracket format that we have been running today means that you're out of the tournament once you lose 2 matches. That's what it means. You have 1 to move forward and 1 chance to prevent being knocked out. Now that is in the finals. It would be kind of unfair that the undefeated team would be sent out in the grand finals by a team that has already lost. It would kind of feel a bit unfair. So to ensure this happens, a bit that at least as it feels a bit more fairly, if it gets to the end like this, then you need a bracket reset because the team needs to lose twice. We are waiting for a best of 1 room. I think there it is. The decks have been decided. But I am not saying what it is yet. Even though I have the deets. I can't just betray the trust of our fellow contestants and organizers like this and let them know, hey, these players are gonna run these decks. And the other team's gonna be like, useful, we'll pick decks to counter this. That would be highly unbecoming. Now we're just waiting for them to come back in. Also, I'm just going to say a big thank you to Jane Rowe for a good compliment. It's a hard job, but someone's got to do it. And if anyone can jibber jabber, it has to be me. I can jibber jabber with the best of them, as long as I don't have to play against these incredible players. It's enough to do that in ladder, and that is concerning. It's official. Calcilla and Musurk are using Twins and McGonagall. Nahid and Gandalf will be using Luna and McGonagall Infinite. It's a best of 1. Yes. The band echoes from the last round is now what's being played. It's going to take a bit too long due to time differences and all of these things to do a full best of 3 again. It's been over 3 hours. It would be hard to ensure our players are playing at top quality for another 15 minutes. So we're making this the round of, okay, You have one chance. Play the decks you were not allowed to play in the last game. Double elimination brackets are difficult. We don't mind explaining them. It's to ensure the quality and integrity. Each team has to lose twice to be knocked out. Which is also why in the grand finals, like this, also known as the bracket reset final, the team that is undefeated throughout the tournament needs to lose twice in a row, which is also difficult. And it happens in tournaments that some people or teams are not taking the first round very seriously, and they're trying to figure out what their opponents are doing and really, lock them down to figure out what's going on, what their plans are, what compositions they're using, and then building to counter it in the next round, making decisions accordingly. Not fully possible here. We're seeing both teams using the decks that they didn't want the other teams to use. So supposedly, the strongest decks that each teams have. There's only one, there's several appropriate responses to this, but I'm gonna get myself a last refill of my apple juice. So ready to witness this final grand spectacle that awaits.
Stupid.
3 hours and 15 minutes. We're gonna be about 3
snowballs.
Let's do the experiment with double eliminations, different variations of best of 3, best of 1, just to fine-tune length of tournament, entertainment, skill, and a good longevity. We want the tournaments to be fair, and we want them to be entertaining. And we actually get there.
Never with snowballs. Accio.
What formats are good? What is wrong? What feels unfair? For instance, there are a lot of people that, like, if we wanted a short tournament, we could do pure best of 1. Which would not be a feel-good kind of tournament. One shot and you're out. Especially when it's just one game. Best of 3 and you're out feels more fair. Double elimination, honestly, feels most fair.
Stupefy. Incarcerate. Glacier.
We're seeing some prime aiming from Calcella.
Snowball.
I think she's ready to get the revenge on the
Incarcerate.
Reds.
Laces. The witch snowballs. Nebula.
Nebula.
This is for all the marbles. There's purple gems on the line here. Not to mention all the glory. Admittedly, some of the glory has already been taken by both of these teams. How, you ask? Well, out of all of these teams, there's one team that is missing that usually would be in the grand finals, and that's the team with Vilju. Team Vilju and Pika was not here in grand finals today. Both of these teams have beaten them. Home field advantage, hometown favorites. Not here in the grand finals for the first time in as long as I remember. Okay, we are doing deck checks. Of course, we are playing with the banned decks, which means they have already been pre-delivered and predetermined. So we're just going to make sure that everything is adding up for all players. Alia is being vigilant, and we do appreciate all of her hard work to ensure that the games are running as they should. Especially when it becomes later and later and later in a tournament, it's hard to keep your concentration up. So again, very important that we have people that are awake and concentrated to help organize and fix things. And we're on. This is for all the marbles. One game, one round of banned decks. This is for all that remains of the marbles. This is the bracket reset. Calcilla and Mooserk knocked down Nahid and Gandalf in the first round of this tournament, but they've been clawing their way back, making their way to the game's finals, forcing a bracket reset, giving them a chance at first place from being down at the very bottom. McGonagall twins versus Luna
Potato
McGonagall.
Diabolica.
I hope you've all read Hogwarts history.
Council always forgets it's very long game.
Now. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Let's make this short and sweet.
I'll get you. Substance.
Incendio.
That's only Opala.
Golden
Potato
Snip.
Diabolica.
About 10 seconds.
Potato Diabolica. 200.
Not yours. That was not like me at all. Golden Snitch. 运气好运，手到擒来。
Over Gandalf.
Giant squid.
Potato Diabolica.
Mind if I change?
Stack of monster Potato Diabolica. Expelliarmus.
Incendio.
finish you off.
Impressive. The standard book spell. 手到擒来，都是随人愿。Golden Snitch.
Keep throwing mess. You've got this.
Magical move.
Mimbleless Mimbletoad.
Incendio. Potato diabolic.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Potato total.
I'm sorry.
Side along apple. Potato total. Potato total.
Golden Snitch.
Total locomotive.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Golden Snitch. 福气好运，手到擒来。Smart. Casting cards.
Azkaban.
Potato diabolic.
Azkaban.
Lane, good luck.
Standard book spell. Standard book spell. 影响市场，是随人愿。
We have your grand champions for this tournament. Huge congratulations to Calcella and Nuzerk for an amazing result in the bonus round. And of course, all of the respect and kudos and congratulations to Nahid and Gandalf for making it all the way from the first round in the losers bracket to go all the way through the loser finals, winners finals, forcing a bracket reset, and almost getting the grand finals. Extremely well played by everyone. A great thank you to our different competitors today that have all done an amazing job. And this wouldn't have been possible without all of you. And of course, I'm not going to let this go without praise to the staff. Thank you to our project leader sponsor Rabbit and co-sponsor Piek for detailing and organizing. We owe it to Naruto for bracket upkeep, scorekeeping, Naruto, Ayla, Max for making the posts leading up to the tournament, keeping track of decks as they were delivered to be checked. Thank you to Ayla, and a last giant thank you to the room organizers, Ayla and Max. And last but not least, a giant thank you to our amazing audience. This is why we do it. It's for all of you guys. So we appreciate you showing up and cheering and having a great time. I am your host for tonight, and I am signing off. So thank you, and we will see you next time.